Hello from Caroline Chisholm. Welcome back. We're going to do a science lesson today about plants. But first, remember, staying home means staying safe. So, what do plants need to live and grow? They need air, they need water, they need sun or light, and they need food in the form of soil. So where do plants come from? We generally get plants from seeds. They start off as little seeds, or we can buy them as seedlings. Seedlings are seeds that have been planted and been given enough air, water, sun, and soil to live and grow. So, where do we start and what do we need to do our planting? First thing we need a pot. We've got some pots here. We need some gloves to keep our hands safe. We need a little shovel to dig our hole, and we need a watering can for when we need to water our plants at the end. So, let's get started. First we need to get our pot, and we need to put enough soil in it that it fills to the top. Now I'm going to put my gloves on because sometimes there's chemicals in our soil that we buy, and we want to keep our hands nice and free from any of those things. So I'm going to put some soil in my pot. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, so we've got our soil. There's enough so that the roots can go all the way down. So the first thing, once we've got our soil, is we need to make a little hole. Got quite a few seeds, so we can make a couple of little holes. If you can't do it with your finger, here's my spade. We're going to make a little hole with our spade. If you don't have a spade, you can use a spoon just to make a little hole. Okay, so we've made our little holes. We're going to get our seeds, and they're very tiny. And these little seeds, when they're big, they become this lettuce. That's what they go. They go from little seeds to this big lettuce. So we're going to pick them up. We're going to put our seeds in the holes that we've made. And then after we've done that, we cover them over with soil. We make sure that they're nice and covered so they won't dry out. After we've done all of that, we get our watering can, we put a bit of water on them. There we go. I'm going to put that aside because we've planted our seeds. It's that easy. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pot some seedlings. Now seedlings, you can get vegetables, you can get flowers. Now these ones are broccoli. So they start off as little seedlings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seedlings in here. And each one of those can turn into a big broccoli like this. So they go from this size to this size. They change quite a bit. So we're going to do the same as our seedlings. We're going to put soil in our pot. I've still got my gloves on, keeping me safe. Okay, so we've got our soil ready. Now, what we need to do, we need to look at our instructions on the back. It has a picture of what it is, and then on the back it tells us how many we can put in the pot and where we should put the pot when we're finished. So we are only going to be able to, this size pot, we're only going to fit one of these seedlings in. So I'm going to use my finger to make a little hole that's this deep so that my seedling can fit in there. What I do is I pinch it and I very gently pull out my seedling. Sometimes it makes a bit of a mess getting out, but that's okay. So I've got my seedling. You can see the roots are down there, so they need to go down into the ground. So I put it in gently and I pat all the soil around it. Okay. Now the other thing it tells me on this little bit of information is where to put it. So it says that I've got to put it in full sun, which means the sun has to be on it most of the day. If I don't put it in the right spot, it won't grow. Because remember, our plants need air, they need water, they need enough sunlight or light, and they need enough food in the form of soil so they can grow. So I'm going to, this spot here looks like it's going to get enough sun, so I can leave it here. I put some water on it. I check that everything's patted in nicely. Fantastic. So as long as I put this and it has enough water, it has enough sun, gets enough air, and it gets enough food through the soil, it's going to grow and grow. And it's going to be this amazing broccoli. So it's going to go from this size to this size, hopefully. Now, at the moment, because we're coming into winter, it's a good time to plant broccoli because it's a winter vegetable. So I'm looking forward to everybody going out and finding some seeds or seedlings and having a go at gardening and looking at how their plants grow and how they change. Okay, thanks for watching. Remember, staying at home means staying safe. Thank you.